So, I've been thinking about this whole AI thing, and it's everywhere right now, right? Isn't it? Jobs disappearing. Everything is changing faster than most of us can keep up with. Hi, I'm Benedetto, and I think developing your creative intelligence might be the most important thing right now. So let me tell you why. So, we are seeing these wild predictions that so many routine jobs won't exist in the next 24 or 1 year, months. So customer service, data entry people, writing basic content, these jobs are already being taken over by AI systems that work around the clock and never need a coffee. But here's the thing that most people miss. AI is really, really good following rules and working exactly with existing information. What it can't do, at least not yet, is to really think creatively. So let me explain what I mean by creative thinking. And it's not just about making nice paintings or writing poetry. It's about making those unexpected connections that nobody else sees. It's about looking at a problem and seeing possibilities where everyone else is stuck. It's about taking what looks like a mistake and then turn it into something brilliant. And most importantly, it's about creating something genuinely new that didn't exist before. And this is exactly where we humans have still the edge. So here's the problem. Most of us have this kind of, we lost the touch to our creative ability, our natural creative ability, because our schools and jobs have really trained us to think analogically and just follow rules. And that's exactly that stuff where AI is very good. So think about your own work for a second and how much of what you do is just following established procedures. How much actually involves your brain and creative problem solving. For most people, if we are being honest, their jobs is mostly routine, and those are exactly the jobs that are most at risk. But there are also good news. So creative intelligence is not just a special gift that only a lucky few of us are born with, so-called talent. It's something that can be developed regardless of your background. So what can you actually do to develop this critical capability, so being creative? So let me share with you 3 very easy approaches. First of all, you need to break free from this habitual thinking patterns we are all stuck in. Our brain form these neural pathways that get deeper with each use, kind of like a trail in a forest that get more worn down the more people walk on them. To develop creative intelligence, you need to forge new paths. Simple artistic practices, even if you're thinking, but I'm not an artist at all or not artistic, are one of the fastest way to create these new neural connections. You need to change your relationship with uncertainty. When faced with unknown, most of us, they get anxious and retreat to what's familiar, right? But creativity needs these moments of being not comfortable. Some specific mindful practices can help you develop this ability, allowing you to stay open and curious rather than stressed and closed off when facing these uncertainties. Third, you need to learn how to transform what looks like a mistake or problems into opportunities. This isn't just positive thinking or optimism. It's about developing the ability to see multiple perspectives in one situation. This ability to reframe challenges is really at the heart of creative intelligence. So, and here is why this matters so much right now. What we are going through isn't just another industrial revolution. we've created something fundamentally new, a form of intelligence that's different from our own. Nobody can predict exactly what's coming, but what we can do now is, create our human capability and foster our personal and emotional connections, because they are more valuable than ever. So the jobs of the future won't be about following procedures and processing information faster than AI, because that's not possible. These jobs will be about bringing creativity, wisdom, and humanity to the table. The very thing that AI struggles most with still. And here's the thing, developing your creative intelligence isn't just about saving your job, okay? It's about living a more fulfilled life. It's about reconnecting with this fundamental human capacity, right? That brings joy, meaning, and purpose. It's about becoming more of who you truly are, not less. So yeah, AI is going to disrupt everything. And yes, many jobs as we know them probably won't exist in a few years. But this doesn't have to be a disaster. It can actually be the opportunity to rediscover what makes us unique human. So if you want to prepare for this new world, start by developing your creative intelligence. It's not just your best professional strategy, it might be your most important personal journey. And yeah, I'm Benedetto, and at ArtMind Academy we've developed a practical method to help you unlock your creative intelligence. No matter your background or whether you think of yourself as creative or an artist, because in a world of artificial intelligence, human creativity is not just optional, it is absolute essential.